Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the resources in Android. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better my video lecture. And here I already open ADT Eclipse bundle and that already launch one device so that we cannot take time consuming. So yes, you have to know in window and we can select Android virtual device manager and then select this AVD and start and launch button. So like I just give the demo. So yes, then start. So your device is now ready. So we can already, I takes that process and now what to do. So in file menu, we can take new Android application project and here res resources and part one. So that is so many resources. So in this session I cover the string and color and dimension. So three resources. Yes, let us check. So yes, there is a perfect our folder. So next. So next. So yes, blank activity next and main activity, that is our Java file and activity underscore main. So that is our layout file and finish. So let us check. So perfectly. So our apps is create and that first hello world. So there are two way we have to apply to our resources, static and dynamic. So hello world is an example of static string resources. Yes. So how to that apply we can see. So in res, yes, that is a anatomy of structure of Android. You have to know in my one video lecture I take. So here that is a value folder that store as a string.xml file and there is a here you can look here that hello world and that hello world is applied. So now let us take how to string resources apply to ourselves. So I take as a here four text views. So I take as a medium. So yes, that center of the screen and then I apply. So how? So let us check in string and string resource we can apply two way resources that tab and here add button is there. So you can select and string array I already cover in spinner, static spinner and dynamic list item of spinner. So I already cover string array. Now we can take as a string and here you can give your name. So here we can give like uh, we can say that S1, that is my ID. So create an element at top level in the resources. So yes, first I select yes string and then okay. So that is a perfectly. So now look here name and that value. So here I give like S1, that is my ID name and that value we can say that hello from Android. Yes, I and that you can yes that perfectly. So now look in the year one S1 that automatically write this tag. So we cannot write that is and also you can type to here in yourself. So that is also valid. Now we can apply this string that is a hello from Android in this text view. So what to do? So that is a static. We can say that static way. So here that is a medium text that by default right. So what to do? So here at the red sign and then here control space bar I press. So that is a string. You can look first is a string. So that all are resources. So string and then again you can look that is a all. So first we can save. Yes, here I save so that our name is appear. So control S. Now let us check that name is appear here. So now you can look S1. So I just select. So that is the first resources we can learn. So hello from Android. So that is a static way. Now turn to we can apply in second way. Same string resources and dynamic way. So here I use also second way. So here I take as a string. Yes, so that is a tag and then ID, yes, name you can look here. And here I do S2 and then complete and in between we can take like we can say that dynamic, yes, dynamic string. Yes, so let us check. So that is my, I apply in dynamic way. So how to apply dynamic way? So we can take in our XML file, yes, and here I use as a large text view. So we can large text view apply in the dynamically. So in coding. So static way we can apply in the XML file, and dynamically way we can apply in our Java file. So there is a two way. Any resources you can apply in two way. So first what to do? So first we can apply our just all ID. So I take all ID from this our main activity underscore that is Java, and activity underscore main, that is our XML file. So hello world, there are no any ID. So we can use first I provide that ID. So that is a better. We can take use of that. So plus ID, and that txt, we can say that here text box that first hello world. So that I give the HW. So txt HW. Then second text view, that is our medium. So txt, yes, and that is a Android we have to apply. So you can give any text. So txt, we can say that that is a S1. Just let us check S1. That is our string. And here we can apply the txt, that is a prefix, and S2. So we can apply. So I can save just that perfectly. Now we can apply in Java file. So yes, first we can take as a reference. So you have to know text you, yes, and that directly T1, then T2, and then T3. There are three text view is there in our design. So I take as a 3, and all ID we can take from r.java file. So T1 find you by ID, yes, and that is a r dot, yes, first I save control S. So r dot ID. ID is also one resources. Yes, here I also cover ID. So that is we have to always take. So first is hello world, and then type casting is needed. So add cast to, yes. So same technique I copy and paste to our two text box. So T2 and T3, and what to do. So here S1, and here you have to know S2. So that is a perfectly. Now I directly use as a string resources as dynamically. So how to apply? So look, so what to do? So string dynamically, that we can run apps, and that is a display. So here I cover as a string resources dynamically. So what to do? So first we can take one like a string variable. So that is I take like t, not the t temp, yes, that is tm, and get resources. Just here get resources, and then we can take, yes, so how to take? So here we can directly, yes, get string. Yes, you can look so many methods. So string array is there, so string, and then we can take id. So r dot id, yes, and then our, that is a we can provide as a not id but string. Yes, here we can also take as a string. So and then we can take our s2, yes, that is our id s2. And now what to do? So s3, t3 set text, yes, set text, and that we can provide the tm. So that is a perfectly, so that is a dynamically that string is appear. So it can save, and we can runtime see that output. So design time, that not any change. So look our design. So that is a large text. So there is no any change. Yes. So now that string resource is complete. So two-way, static, and dynamic. Now come to picture, we can apply the dimension. So yes, that is a second or XML file. Here is, you can look, that is a dimension. So I can open, and same technique I add button press, and here we can select dimension. So I can OK. So that already selected, and just press OK. So here you can also provide like that is a size. So we can say that first we can apply static in hello world. So that is a take like medium. So mid, mid, that id name, and we can give in pixel. So sp or dp, here you can see dp means in density independent pixel, and sp is a scalable independent pixel. So I give like 20 first dp. So yes, that perfectly. So let us check. Now I can open XML, so you can look that our, so that is our screen high, horizontal and vertical margin in 16 dp. So here we can give the 20 dp. So I can save, yes, Control S. And now how to apply in Hello World. So first I cover the static way in Hello World. So we can go in XML file because that is a static way. So here you can look, I Android, and we can take as a text size. Yes, so you can apply. And then so text size, we can add the red sign, and that is a, you can look at the red sign now appear. So that is a, we can say the dimension. Yes, and that our name mid. So yes, that is a first dimension. Yes, let us check. So you can look, hello, what is there, some that small size is there previously, now is some big size. So it is a first tech, means first way we have to apply. And now we can, hello from Android, we can apply as a dynamically. So again, I go in dimension XML file, and here now I use directly dimension, and that is a ID. So we can give the in large or mid is all. So LAR, yes, LARG, large, yes. And then I give 30 SP, so scalable independent pixel. So that I apply in dynamically way in our middle of second text view. So we can go in Java file. Yes, so what to do here? So yes, same technique, yes, perfectly. So let us check. So first we can, that is a return data type is a float. So I take one float variable, and like we can give any name. So we can say that D1, yes, dimension, and get resource. So you can use always get resource. That is a method. And then again we can say that get dimension, you can look, and then return data type is a float. So that is a perfectly. And now we can take r dot dimension. Yes, here that is a dimension, and that are two name large. So yes, I take as a large that our ID in the dimension. So that is a perfectly. Now what to do? So how to apply dynamically way? So I use as a T2 text view and set text. That is a text size. Yes. So here that is again we can use as a set text size. So S. So yes, set text, and that is a float. Yes, here we can pass as a float. So that is a D1. Yes, that is a dynamic level. So that effect is not appear in our XML file. So when we can run our apps that apply. So second I cover. So first I string static dynamic, then dimension static dynamic. Now last one in this session, we can apply in color, but you can look, there is no any file color. So what to do? So we can take ourselves. So here in means we can say that in XML file, means in value folder we can take one XML file. So let us check. So I click and right click and new, and take as a XML file. So here there are, I think no any XML file is there. So Android, yes, here is a Android XML file. So yes, that is available, and you can also use an other. So you can look here, that is a Android, and here is also Android XML file. So yes, that is perfectly, yes. So yes, I previously is a better. So directly that is a, and you can also use as other. So directly Android XML file is there. I click yes, and here we can give yes, that is a value folder store, and that is a project res part one, and then file name I provide. So we can say that color. So yes, here look our XML file. So dimension all are small. So I give the color dot XML. XML is default extension. So next, yes, here you can any choice, but there is no any require. So I just finish. So yes, that is a perfectly. So look, that is XML file is created, and now I can add. So color, yes, color is selected. So first we can take as a static way. So color, yes, color selected and okay. So yes, here you can look some, that is a provide suggestion. So here I give like RGB. So red, yes, in myself. So RGB, so hash sign is there, and we can say so R there is a some format is there. So if you can on, so that provide the one, otherwise zero. So means that is a we can say that is a F false and on. So true false. So we can apply to color resources to ourselves. So like F00. So let us check in that XML file. So yes, that perfectly. So here RGB, so that is a F, otherwise 2 is 0. So I can save, and let us, we can apply in our background color. So relatively layout. So I can first apply, there is no any ID. So we can apply in our background color. So let us take static there. So Android, yes, and then we can ID, yes, there is no provide ID, we can provide ourselves, and REL, so relatively layout REL, and then save. So what to do? So I go first in uh, that directly apply to here. So how static web? So let us check Android, and we can say that background color, yes, and then color, yes, that you can look now color resources appear and our name red. So yes, that is a static way I apply in our uh, layout. So perfectly, and now last point, dynamically way we can apply. So again I go in color XML, and here I type myself. So we can say that color, yes, a tag is applied, name, we can say that like green. So what to do? So as sign, and we can like RG. So that is a second. So 00 FF and 00. So six combination. So that is a green color, and how, yes, that is a what to do. So here that taking error, yes, what to do? So yes, that color must be equal sign. Yes. So yes, here is remaining. Okay. So that is a perfectly. So why I save? Yes. No error. Yes. Perfectly. So now I can apply in our large text as a dynamically. So we can go in Java file. Yes. And then how? So yes, you can take as a like first we can take our handler. So that is a return data type like integer. So let us check. So we can say that color for C, and get resources. Yes, get resources there, and get color. Yes, you can look, and we can pass ID. So R dot color. Yes, that is a color, and now that is a green. Yes, I green, and then return data type is, yes, let us check, yes, integer. So perfectly, no problem. And now our third text bag I use as a, so we can say that set text color. Yes, that property is a set text color, and we can pass as a integer. So there are two, color stat list or simple. So here I use as a, and we can pass as a C. Yes, so all are well. So that is a not apply in our means XML file. Yes, here there is no any change. Let us check in graphical. So you can look at static red color is applied. Yes, and dynamically we can see in our runtime. So what to do? So here we can apply as a dimension, and here that is a, so three. Yes, you look our Java file. So dynamically we can first third text as a, that is a string resources. So we can look in the third text box large. Medium text box we can take as a dimension size large, and third, that is a, also apply as a third. So yes, I use as a third two times. So yes, here third one, and so here we can apply in one. Yes, so I change because hello. So that color, yes, let us check. I save, and now run our apps. So you can look all dynamic effect at a runtime. So let us check. I run these apps. So here there are three resources we have to cover: static and plus dynamic. So wait some time. Yes. So that is a perfectly. So all are well. So yes, taking some time, and now that is coming. Yes, let us check. So there is a so many resources. So drawable is there. So style is there. Yes. So you can step by step cover. So here that our apps is running and we can apply. Yes. Let look. So you can look here our hello world. So that is a green color. Yes. And that is a yes. That is a dynamic string. That is a dynamic string. So that is a and that is a size of dimension hello from Android. So all three effect is covered in the dynamically way. So yes, I hope you can understand. So I think there is no required to any revision. So here we can use as a string two way, two technique. Yes. So static and dynamically. So we can apply that dimension. Also I take as a two, and color we can also apply as a two way. So all static effect we can provide in XML. So here you can look, that is a color static. Yes, color at the red red. And here that is a size of dimension static, and string that is also hello world is an example of static. And then we can take all effect other are dynamic, and also here we can text as a static s1. And now other all are coding in Java file. So here we can take as a three text view. So is a, let us check graphic view and also background color. Yes. So Java file I can open. So you can look, there are three text view, and we can first take ID from r.java, and here get resources, get string s2 apply to our third text box dynamic string. Then s2 that is a hello from Android. So that is a large, and that is a size get dimension, and then get color, and that is a s1 hello. So that is a green color. So all are well. So yes, I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. Very interesting. In Android, there are three resource cover, string, color, and dimension. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. And uh, thanks for your watching and supporting and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.